Whether you're enjoying HolidayThon 2018 with snow on the ground or palm trees touching the sky, we here at ResortLoop.com and our wonderful friends at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company want to wish you and yours a very happy holiday season.
Hey, Tim and Bob, or Bob and Tim. I'm Ben Neese, or Neese, never mind, that doesn't work. I just wanted to let you know to please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. Bing bong.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call, and the doors will be closing soon.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
It goes on, Bob.
Yes.
We go on like Illuminations.
I'm numb. I am numb at this point. But hey, it was great. We kind of had a little Disneyland Paris theme.
It was very
nice.
There
for Christmas.
How can you not enjoy that?
The parade and then the discussions we had with the Bartlett Wolfords. And
Love them.
Wonderful experience.
Love them.
Yeah. So I think we're going to continue bringing Looper Nation in on this whole HolidayThon 2018.
Yes. Keep moving forward.
I'm not sure they're going to want to participate after this. But, well, we'll give it a try next year.
Right.
So we asked you guys this was your idea. You go ahead and tell it.
Oh, I just thought it'd be fun this Christmas season just to talk about, we did this before, what's your Disney guilty pleasure? But going into the holidays, I thought, I want to know, and we wanted to talk about what are everybody's Christmas guilty pleasures. They might be Disney, they might not. But it's the holiday season. Everybody has quirky things they like to do. See,
Absolutely.
Watch, be a part of.
And even though like Christmas is over, we got New Year's coming up here pretty soon.
Right.
And there might be some that transition. A lot of people are off.
Yeah.
They're not working.
And there's still Christmas parties going on. The holiday season's amongst us.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, true. There's still a lot of holiday parties. I'm guessing my Resort Loop holiday party invitation is somewhere in the mail.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm not sure it's in the U.S. mail, but it's in the mail.
Oh, it's got to be in the mail somewhere. Like the Jelly of the Month Club. And anyway, let me kick this off.
Please do.
This is Looper Nation's holiday guilty pleasures, or Christmas guilty pleasures, if you will. We're going to start with Phil LeBlanc. Says Love Actually.
Oh.
The movie. You know that Love Actually?
I do know the movie.
Phil says, don't tell my wife.
Oh.
I complain every time she turns it on, then watch and hum along to the score when she's pretending not to notice.
Oh. Oh, that's awesome.
All right. We got a friend that we work with that he absolutely loves what is it? The Lake House or whatever it is.
The Boathouse restaurant?
No, that's me. Your friend at work that loves the Boathouse. Anyway.
We'll keep going. Aaron Hinkle says cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh, they're all the same.
They all have the same plot. But it's hilarious. They're awesome. And then Joel W. Kicks in. He goes, the plot of every Hallmark movie is about a career woman who's too busy for love, but she has to move on to a small town where some handsome local bachelor teaches her about the true spirit of the holiday. It starts snowing and they kiss. There's also a dog.
That is, except for Joel, when the man is the leading man, then typically he has a great wife and kids at home. But he's a workaholic and he thinks about what it'd be like to be single again. And somehow he bumps his head.
Oh no.
And then, realizes somewhere along the line that no, the life he had was so much better than being single. And then it's all a dream and he wakes up.
That's right.
And,
The ghost of Christmas past, present, future, all seem to visit. Joel, that's awesome. And then Jeff Crickham says, so help me, I enjoy watching Hallmark Christmas movies, but just the ones featuring actors, some of whom I've met at conventions from some of my favorite sci-fi and comic book TV shows.
We met Jeff. Jeff was at the Looper meet in up here in Cleveland and over at BA Sweetie Candies.
Right.
By the way, again, you know, and we're getting no kickbacks from
None.
BA Sweeties. If you're ever in the Cleveland area, you got to stop there.
It's right off the highway.
Isn't that a crazy store?
It is
They got
awesome.
mini golf,
Ice cream,
every kind of candy.
and the coup de foie gras,
Hey, family show.
the Dole Whip.
The Dole Whip. Oh my gosh. And it's good.
Oh, it was good.
I like how you can sprinkle some stuff in the Dole Whip too. If you want.
You would.
Yeah. I mean, Dole Whip's good by itself, but
Right.
they've got some accoutrements that you can put with it that are
I get called out for foie gras. Accoutrement, we're talking like Lumiere here on the show today.
It's a highly educated 2019
Yeah.
Looper.
ResortLoop.com.
Everyone grab your brandy snifters.
That's as far as we can pull that one off.
Yeah, I know, we're done.
Okay, so here we go, Tim. Are
All
you
right.
ready for this?
You know I am.
We got called out on this. I think actually I got called out on this. Leanne Bartlett,
Uh-oh.
better known as Leanne
Bartlett.
Knutson
Right.
Bartlett,
Gotcha.
that I've been calling her Knutson, and she was not happy with me.
Oh, who would be?
No.
You mispronouncer.
Leanne, I'm sorry.
He is.
You know. Thanks for being a great sport, though. Leanne says, we don't do this every year, but my favorite guilty pleasure, Christmas edition, is seeing Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom in the same season.
Ooh.
We'll be doing it this year. It really is the most wonderful time of the year in our Disney parks. So that
Wow.
I want to hang out with Leanne.
Exactly. I love it.
Man, good stuff.
Let's see. Samantha Kays says, I have all the classic holiday movies on DVD, like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph. I love watching one of them each night leading up to Christmas. Makes the last minute holiday prep feel less frantic.
Now listen, you kids. Christmas is over. I can go back to being mean. Listen, you kids.
Oh, jeez. You got your presents.
In my day, you either look through the TV guide to see when these shows were going to happen.
Right.
And if you missed it because your parents wanted to go over Aunt Edna's house and she doesn't have a good TV.
Right. Or you're out shoveling snow.
Dad, can we just watch Frosty? No, go shovel the snow.
As soon as you're done outside.
Right. DVD's greatest invention ever.
What's a DVD?
I don't know.
Uncle Bob.
Well, back in my day, we had these silvery discs. Joe Quat says, my Christmas guilty pleasure is plain and simple. Eggnog. Lots and lots of eggnog.
Oh, my.
Which leads to lots and lots of running to burn off all those calories. There you go.
Don't run immediately after drinking all the eggnog.
By the way, a little tangent for this one.
Oh.
I worked with a guy back in the day, 100 years ago, that decided during the Christmas season he was going to have a quart of eggnog with his barbecue chicken wings.
Oh, this couldn't have ended well at all.
It did not. And we'll leave it at that.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't get that out of my head.
Right.
Jim McNair, hey Jim, says, I've been known to have an extra glass of wine during the holidays. The surprising thing is, I don't feel all that guilty about it.
Well, I'm going to toast Jim tonight. Thank you, Jim.
No, Jim, actually, you need to enjoy the season.
Absolutely. Sandy Lopez, along the same lines, only better, possibly, says, I love watching holiday movies and Ghirardelli peppermint chocolate.
Ooh. Man, with a little campfire action.
I'm going to have a little glass of wine and some peppermint chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Stephanie Lawrence White says, every year it's Mickey's Christmas Carol. Since I was a little girl, it always made it feel more like Christmas time.
Absolutely.
Mickey's Christmas Carol is fantastic.
I love that.
Oh.
Such a good one. Michelle May says, good old-fashioned Disney Christmas cartoons. Chip and Dale in a lit-up tree giving Pluto a hard time.
Oh.
I have all of those on DVD and love them.
Oh.
I love watching where Donald Duck chops down Chip and Dale's tree.
Right.
Oh, or no, that's Mickey does that. Yeah. Fantastic. Donald Duck is fighting with them because they want to keep coming back in the house, and he keeps throwing them back out. They want all those goodies.
They do want the goodies.
Anywho.
Good friend of the show, Dee Dee Herring.
Edie.
Says that the only Christmas guilty pleasure I have is that I can listen to the Main Street Christmas music loop and the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade music over and over again, even when it's not Christmas time.
See, okay, Dee Dee lives down around Walt Disney World.
Right.
So I don't know how much more Christmas Dee Dee needs when Disney starts it in like July.
Well, then there's that. And then there's the Christmas shops that are open year round.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey.
Absolutely.
It should be Christmas year round.
Absolutely. Well, the feeling, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The spirit and the feeling, yes.
Tamara Spidell.
Tamara.
Says, eating too many Christmas sweets, staying in my pajamas way too long, and watching oodles of Christmas movies. I'm also a sucker for old school Christmas music. Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Peggy Lee, etc. And I refuse to listen to any non-Christmas music until December 26th.
Nice.
So she's listening to Christmas music all up until December 26th, and you're done. Out.
Right. Back to 80s music.
Back to, no.
90s boy band music.
No. We got to have an intervention, Looper Nation.
Early 2000s rap music.
Hey, did you know, speaking of the classics, Eartha Kitt sings a lot of great Christmas songs.
Oh, I'll bet she does.
Eartha Kitt, of course, Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
Right?
She's got that swagger in her voice too.
Yes, she does. Great voice. Oh, she can sing. Anyway, Dee Dee Harry chimed in on Tamara's post, says, Tamara Spidell, Bing Crosby is king of Christmas music for me. He does his amazing version of Jingle Bells with the Andrews Sisters that I can listen to over and over again. Hashtag no shame.
No shame at all. Oh, from the DVC Roundtable, Emily Jean.
Emily
says, the vintage Disney ornaments my mother-in-law gives me.
Ooh.
Those sound special.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice. We're going to need some pictures of those, Emily.
And she knows with kids, the special ornaments, you have to hang up a little bit higher.
A lot high.
Until the kids start getting older and taller and.
Exactly. Scotty Fody says, I watch as many versions of A Christmas Carol during the holidays as many times as I can. I think the Jim Carrey version 2009 got me hooked to go back and watch them all, even the musical version with Albert Finney as Ebenezer Scrooge. Heck, I attended a stage play version by a community theater group last year.
Aw.
Have you ever done that?
We have
Christmas Carol on stage?
Oh, I don't know about Christmas Carol. I know we've seen some local community theater productions. They're always fantastic. It's always good watching like local people throw a show together. I can't say I've seen a Christmas one though. That'd be a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's well worth going and seeing that live. It's a whole different feel, which is kind of cool. So, Your turn.
I am. Good friend, James Jamie Price, JJP.
That cannot stick.
It's already stuck, my friend. He goes, okay, here's a list of my guilty pleasures. I hold Ernest Saves Christmas in high regard.
Wow.
You know why he does?
Wow.
Do you recall that was actually filmed at the Disney Studios down in Florida?
Was it really?
At Disney World and the Disney MGM Studios recorded down there.
I will have to check that out now. See? Man.
I think you even had scenes at the airport. I'm kind of going back there a little bit. Just throwing that out.
Wow.
That's why it's the tour. It's like Thunder in Paradise, but it's a Christmas movie.
The Hulk showed up?
That's right. And then he says, it's just not Christmas without several listens to John Denver and the Muppets, as well as Phineas and Ferb's Christmas album.
Ooh, I'm going to have to check that one out.
I know a lot of the Phineas and Ferb music is Bowling for Soup, which I love, so I'm going to have to check that one out too.
Very cool.
Oh, and the Bowling for Soup has a great Christmas album, volume 1 and 2. Just throwing that out there.
Really?
It may or may not be, I'll be child friendly now that I think about it.
Yeah, don't listen to it. Why are you bringing that up?
I just thought a little teaser. It's out there, so.
All right. No more eggnog.
I don't think it's terrible.
No more eggnog.
No more nog.
Sydney Jane Seeger says, the House of Mouse Christmas episode.
Oh, House of Mouse.
Isn't it? I used to love that.
That was awesome.
They don't play the series anymore, but I can normally find that episode on Netflix during Christmas time.
Oh, one Saturday morning.
Snowed In. Remember Snowed In at the House of Mouse?
Yes.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Remember Mrs. Munger's class, part of that whole?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Cracked me up. And let's not forget Recess, which is the main reason I was watching all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Good stuff, Sydney. Crystal Smith says Disney sing-alongs. The 12 Days of Christmas. My siblings and I watched it so much growing up. I still remember the words when I watch it with my kids now. They love it as much as I do. Sadly, the only place I can find to watch it is on YouTube.
Yeah. You know, thank goodness for YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, all those places where you can just find all of these cool things that, have, for us, we kind of just lost them. And,
well, exactly. Remember, if something didn't air back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't see it.
Gone forever.
And then let's go on another little tangent here. So a lot of people have all these old shows on video cassettes and that kind of whole thing, in their house.
Yeah.
But if you record a bunch of stuff on your DVR, where's it go?
Right.
You can't archive that. You can. It's not very easy for most people. Not most people. A lot of people don't bother to back up stuff that's on their DVR.
Right.
So now you're counting on the content creators to post it, and they won't always do it. So I'm not sure we're going to get as much stuff in the day in the future. Stuff starts kind of dying off.
Right.
We
got to wait for the Russians to hack all our DVRs to save that stuff. That would be not that they would do that.
I'm looking up. I have a few beta tapes here and a few VHS tapes that I need to transfer over.
Oh, okay, Uncle Tim.
I know. Gather around, children, while I tell you about a little story called video cassettes.
Yeah, your toupee's a little crooked. Get that, straighten that out there. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up with Calvin Connor.
Okay.
And then we'll do part 2 on tomorrow's HolidayThon. Good pal of the show. Calvin Connor says, 20 some days of Christmas on the ABC Family Channel.
Oh.
I love those stop animation movies, making all of the Christmas desserts and eating them all. Isn't stop animation fair? We joked about Rankin Bass a little while back.
A little bit, but they're fantastic.
Oh, man.
And you can say that the animation then wasn't as great as it is now, but it wasn't even the animation, it was the story.
Exactly. You still bought into it.
The story, the characters, that's what Christmas is about.
Oh, being a kid again.
Oh.
Being a kid again. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, by the way. We didn't wish everybody a post-Christmas hangover.
That's right. Hopefully everybody got everything they asked for. Maybe some people got a trip for Christmas next year.
Oh, really?
Maybe some people got a vacation for next year coming.
Somebody named Bob?
Maybe.
That I'm still waiting for that card to come in the mail. Yay!
The reason for the season, Bob. Reason for the season. Now I'll make you feel guilty.
I was expecting you to say, "Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of Bobs going to Disney."
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. The Bob convention.
Don't worry about it. So I don't have to go. There'll be plenty of Bobs down there.
Right.
Anyway, so Looper Nation, thanks for that. We will wrap up your guilty pleasures on tomorrow's HolidayThon show, so stay tuned for that. And Tim,
yes,
that is all I've got.
Once again, I hope everyone's having a happy, safe Christmas, New Year's season. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, the website, ResortLoop.com. We are now on Pandora, by the way. I don't know if we've mentioned that before now.
The world of Pandora. We're a little blue. We're a little blue.
You can correct that in your settings.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And iHeartRadio and all those fun things.
Oh, a bunch of different places.
YouTube, you can check out our YouTube channel, where we do a little bit of crazy cooking. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone, please, this holiday season, go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoop.com.